All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever it may be for you. Let's listen to some chill music. The song we have playing, well, the collection of songs we're going to have playing, is the Studio Ghibli Jazz Beats. Now, I don't know what that means, but it's one of these relaxing jazz, hip hop, lo fi YouTube things. So, I hope your morning's going well. I hope everything's going pretty cool. We're going to start some Magic the Gathering today, so. Hi. How's it going? Yeah, I thought we would do a little bit of some Guilds of Ravnica draft here today. Hopefully the camera is all right. I mean, it's unfortunately a very sunny, bright day. I know, right? So we have to play games and look at the sun from the outside, or from the inside, I should say. All right, so I just logged back into Magic the Gathering Arena from spending kind of like a long time away from it. I didn't really have any desire to play for a long time. This game is interesting and weird because I like Magic the Gathering, obviously. I'm a big Magic fan. But, like, I don't know. Online play doesn't, like, hold a lot for me all the time. And Magic the Gathering arenas, I mean, sometimes you just want to take a little bit of a break from Magic. That's kind of what I've been doing. You can kind of just... Oh, man. Season ends in 9 days. We better get hurrying here. I don't want any of these pets. Okay, I'm done with this. Yeah. Oh, you made actually a standard deck. That's right, I forgot. We got a gold packs just for logging in, it feels like. So we're going to continue playing some today. So we're going to do some ranked draft Guilds of Ravnica with my limited gold that I have left. The reason why I want to play this, and it's not for a very good reason, but I really want to, this is one of my favorite sets. It's before War of the Spark came in and ruined everything. I forget which guilds are in this one, but we'll just try to select the best cards from it. Ravnica is a really fun set to draft, so let's have some fun and do some ranked draft Guilds of Ravnica. Okay, so Narcomoeba is bad. Narcomoeba is bad. It's a 1/1 flying for 2. I don't think so. An Inspiring Unicorn might not be bad. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Maybe, we'll see. This might be what's, what I want, just because it's a removal spell, and I'm very drawn to those. Join shields? No, I don't think so. So we have some pretty good. Ooh, this is really good too. 5 damage to anything. I love that. Got some gates down here. Got some mediocre white cards. So here's the thing. I'm torn between Price of Fame. Watcher in the Mist is also a great card. I love that card. Price of Fame, Watcher in the Mist are the top 2, I would say, with Command the Storm and Inspiring Unicorn being other ones. And it matters what your preferences are. It matters if, like, what color you really like. So, obviously, I mean, if you've watched the stream before, all the decks I have are really black. So we're going to throw a black card in here for first. Just a solid piece of removal. Okay, are we rewarded? We have a Centipede and a Barrier of Bones, so we're not really rewarded with any of the black cards. Pitiless Gorgon is not a card I want to take second. It'd be kind of crazy. Raiders, Molder Hulk, Circuitous Route. All 3 of these cards are Golgari, obviously, but they're the strongest cards in the pack, by a lot. Molder Hulk, how do I feel about this? It could be okay. It's cool. I kind of want to pick a creature. Which is better, Golgari Raiders or Molder Hulk? I feel like Molder Hulk will get stuck in your hand a lot of the time. Whereas this can be like a 3/3 haste. We're going to go Golgari Raiders. Circuitous Route's interesting, but I feel like you're going to get 7 lands on turn 5 and not know what to do with it. So let's go Golgari Raiders. Ooh. Looks like you're being kind of shoehorned in this direction a little bit, but... So Citywide Bust is interesting. I don't know how good you can make it, though, because you might have a lot of creatures with toughness 4 or greater. It's not like a one-sided board wipe like we want it to be. But Fine Broker is a very quality card. So it seems like they're kind of pushing us in one direction here. The rest of the cards in the back are fine. The blue cards are pretty underwhelming. This is a good card, but, not anything to pick third. Bardas and Bats is okay. But no, I like Fine Broker. Let's go with that. Golgari is one of my favorite color combinations. We're all set. So we got a Barty Bats. That's okay. This is not really meant for Golgari, although it could obviously work as a one little combat trick. I don't really want to put it in my deck straight off, though. I want to either get the Poisoner or the Barty Bats. We'll go with the... Well, man, all my cards cost 4. We'll worry about costs later. It's fine. Oh, look, another card that costs 4. Great. Awesome. This is a great card to have, the Vigor Spore Worm. We can go Necrolisk, Vigor Spore Worm, Erstwhile Trooper. I should be able to pick up Erstwhile Troopers later on in the draft. We're going to get the Worm right now because that's quite a good card for us. More Bartizan Bats, huh? Well, no, let's go with the Erstwhile Trooper for once. We need a 3-drop, for fuck's sake. We also need a lot of 2-drops. Oh, look, a 4-drop. Well, we're going to keep picking Golgari cards and worry about the other things later, which is dumb, but here we go. I don't even want to look at my curve. It probably looks horrific. Let's go for the... We might be able to sacrifice that. Get the little kitty. Get the little kitty. I want the Moonmark Painter, but I don't want that many 4s. Ah, fuck it. Guildgate would be good. Actually, we could play all of these cards. We're going to play Circuitous. Damn, I can't believe that came back. If it did come back. Did indeed, I should say. We can pick up the Bats later. In case we want to find like a really good blue card, we'll throw that card in there too. Portcullis Vine. Look at all these black cards I can use. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so let's just review this deck first. Like I forgot, I just jumped into this next pack too quickly. We need a lot of 2-drops, I feel like. We have 0 2-drops, so we're gonna value those more highly. We need some 5-drops and not like a trillion 4-drops. Okay, so 2, 3, 5, I guess we could say. Oh look, it's a 4-drop. That's very good for our deck. Awesome. But unlike, Bartizan Bats, this guy is actually quite the house. We're going to pick him just because he's amazing, even though we really don't need more 4-drops. That's okay. Play a creature, draw a card. I mean, come on. This is an interesting card, but it's not very good for us. I want the Hired Poisoner. If I was like drafting smart, which I'm not, I would either go for the Hired Poisoner or for the Iron Shell Beetle, because while they're very much less impact than like Molder Hulk or Golgari Raiders, they're cheap, and I do need to start worrying about the curve. But with that said, Molder Hulk. Okay. It's like, settle down. Just draft one of these stupid cards for once. Dissident. I think the early game is going to be about us just playing creatures. No, I had Ferox. Sick. My whole deck is not creature spells. And it's another 4-drop. That's amazing. Oh, look, another 4-drop. This is unbelievable. I'm just going to get that because it's a 3-drop. I still 0... Oh, good. Another Creeping Chill. Another 2-drop. That's awesome. Severed Strands is fine. I like that. I need some more removal. Severed Strands is good. Might want another Portcullis Vine. Portcullis Vine. It's not easy to say. I could probably pick one up later. I always say that. I'm gonna pick up another Strands. That's like a pretty damn good card, especially in this deck. God, all these cards cost 4. I don't know. I'm probably not going to use these cards, but damn, so many 4-drops. Yeah, that's a great card for us. Wow, these cards are late. It's going to be hard to cut down on the 4-drops. I don't know what I'm really going to do yet. Fine, Jesus. Fine, Jesus. Okay. Oh, I wanted that card. Sick. Okay, so we have too many 4-drops. I think it's safe to say. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 4-drops in a deck that is only 29 cards. So about half our cards are 4-drops. Let's put this away for now. I said I need more 2s and I didn't really get it. I mean, I didn't draft them on purpose, but there's just so many good 4-drops. So I am glad to grab that Portcullis Vine. Watery Grave. Oh, I want that card. I might just rare draft it. Not a whole lot else in this pack for me either, so. Screw it. I need more of these lands. Gonna rare draft, and that's okay to do sometimes. At this point, I'm willing to pick up the Child of Night. Just because it's a 2-drop and I desperately need them. Nothing really else in the pack for me. Playcrafter could be cool. Let's try him. He seems good. Still need more 2-drops. I see a Child of Night. I want it. We're going to go for the Hitchclaw Recluse, I think, right here. No, I'm sorry, the Iron Shell Beetle. Just need those 2-drops, homies. We really got to start thinking about that. We're going to go Barrier of Bones right here. Keeping up with the, you know what? I could maybe play black, couldn't I? Or, I'm sorry, blue. Huh. Let's go Artful Takedown and maybe splash that blue. Oh, good, another 4-drop. What am I doing? Stupid. I don't have any 5s, I don't think. Nothing really here for us. I'm going to move these cards to the sideboard. I'm not going to play Never Happened. Probably not going to play the 2 bats either. Probably not going to play the other cards. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. You can get this guy. The Foragers. Don't want to play more of that guy. Sprouting Renewal is pretty cool. I like that. I might see play for us. Okay, so let's nab up a couple of these last cards and see what we got. Ooh, I could actually play that card. Okay, I don't think I'm going to play... Well, I might have to play the Nullhide Ferox. Don't need 2 Dowser of Lights. Might not even need 1. Circuitous Route? I don't think so. It seems unnecessary in this deck. No, I don't think so. Moodmark Painter. Maybe 1. Let's get an Artful Erstwhile Trooper out of there. Veiled Shade I don't really need. I do want to keep the vines. I'm sorry, the severed strands. Okay, we don't need this right now either. We might not have that much removal, but I don't know if I want to splash just for the Artful Takedown, especially when I already have a ton of 4s. Maybe get rid of one of these guys too. I mean, they're good. The problem is I have way too many 4s. That might be good too. I don't think I need this. It's already getting hard. I have to cut like 7 cards. I might not need so many 1s either. Although the Portcullis Vines do work well together, so let's nab this last card up and then... Oh, I already had enough Watery Graves. What a wasted pick. Hey, I needed the gems. It's fine. Okay. So I have 14 land. Let's go more land. More land, please. 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's go 17 land. Okay, let's take a look at the deck. We are not done. Not in the least bit. Okay, what needs to go? What needs to go? I'll get rid of the takedown. I don't think we need that. We don't have that much removal, but I think we'll be okay. We don't need the Dowser either. 4 more cards. I don't want the Moodmark Painter. It's fine, but it's not great. Barty Bats I feel like I need. Generous Stray. Ugh. Get rid of one of these guys. 2 more cards. I don't think I need all those Portcullis Vines. I'm okay with that. And then 1 more card. I want the Hitchclaw Recluse. This is hard. The Beetle doesn't really fit either. Okay, I think we're good. Well, let's see how we do. Okay, so we drafted a pretty slow deck that's like kind of light on removal, but we should have like really quality creatures to beat them over the face with. So we're really just gonna have to count on our creatures to just play a lot of them and take the game home. And we can do that. We can definitely do that. Hope everyone's having a nice Thursday afternoon. I hope people are actually playing this format. Okay, good. Master Games LP. Uh-oh, buddy. He's like, oh, this guy's a noob. I am pretty much a noob. This is fine. Well, I don't like Molder Hulk in my hand ever, but things might die. Dissident on turn 2, Nullhide Ferox on turn 4. 6/6 Hexproof for 4 is pretty damn cool. I mean, that card is just sick. And the downside is I can't cast non-creature spells, but as we saw making the deck, I really don't have that many non-creature spells. This is why I played the... Oh, okay, good game. Well, this guy's pretty salty already. That's okay. Alright, let's beat him over the face. Do we need the Portcullis Vine? Well, we might get to sacrifice it later. It's a great target for Severed Strands. Okay, I'm not really worried about that. In fact, I'm going to offer him a trade here. It's not that good of a trade because I could, you know, get that card a little bit later. I mean, but he's pretty smart to not go for it. So if we want to cast Severed Strands, we can pay 4 essentially for it instead of 2. Let's see what Nullhide Ferox can do. So he has to pay 2 mana plus anything else if he wants to target it. I'm not gonna... He could give a Death Touch. I'm not falling for that. Okay, his spells are pretty cheap right now. That kind of offsets the ability to pay 2 for the Nullhide Ferox, depending on the card. I need to get some cards in my graveyard right now. This kind of sucks. So we're going to attack with both. Even though I can't pump. And he's just going to have to either take a lot of damage or try to deal with the Nullhide Ferox. I'm okay with trading with the Electromancer. I'm perfectly okay with that. Molder Hulk becomes cheaper. We're going to try to sacrifice the Portcullis Vine at the end of my turn. Okay. He couldn't deal with the Nullhide Ferox, man. That's kind of what this deck is aiming to do. Just play big creatures and hope they carry the day. I mean, if I don't get Molder Hulk, or I'm sorry, if I don't get the Nullhide Ferox, I feel very nervous because we saw how ineffective the Molder Hulk is if you draw it in your opening hand. My God, is it bad. It's really bad. It's a pretty mediocre Golgari deck, I gotta admit. We're gonna coast by on some... Ooh, look at all these black cards. Guess so we'll keep. I really want to scry into a forest, that'd be cool. Was I greedy in keeping this hand? It's very likely. Oh no, we gotta put him in the graveyard. Oh man, I can maybe resurrect him later. Oh, that's such a bummer. I gotta get a forest. If I put him in my hand, I'll never cast him. That really sucks. Really sucks. That might have been a huge mistake. I just feel like if I have him in my hand, I'll never play him in the entire game. Discard's a card, huh? We're only playing black, I guess. Fine with me. I don't really want to offer the trade, do I? No, I don't really want to. Nope. This game we're probably going to lose. The discard was actually huge. Oh no, my good cards. Oh no. Price of Fame you could take. Vigorspore Worm I will never actually cast. Bartizan Bats could be good too, because if I rip her land like here, it could be really good. This is really bad for us though. Oof. Yikes. Okay, let's try to go with the beatdown here. Let's get rid of the Barrier of Bones. attack with the Child of the Night. Okay, got some beatdown going. If he doesn't play any more creatures, we should be okay. And if I play the Bartizan Bats, we can maybe steal a win from this guy. It doesn't seem likely. He's got to have a huge mana screw if I have a chance of winning this game. Well, that's something. That's something. Okay, so attack with both, and then play the Bats. If he trades here, I'll be quite happy. Quite happy to trade. Does he spell that costs 1? That's an instant? That surveils? Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Oh my god, he does. Holy shit. This is really bad. Oh, wow, he kills it too. Oh, what a great card. I gotta give him props for that. That was amazing. God damn, having the Dazzling Lights in hand. Oof. And this thing has Menace, I can't even block it. It's gonna tear me apart. But luckily, he's gotta leave it on defense for a little while here now. There goes my worm. He can't really attack. Yeah, it's smart to not attack. This is rough. But I'm still going to attack, though. Yeah. Trade for the Spybug? I'd love to. I'd fucking love to, dude. Love to. I'm not going to play the land right now. Because he could still have a, He's just playing rando creatures at this point. Oh, damn. I guess I can't block. He's got the beatdown going. I can't even play that right now. Save it for blockers. I don't know. Not really a whole lot I can do in this scenario. If he plays like a Watcher in the Mist, I'm just done for. Ugh, I can't even block profitably. I might as well Severed Strands. Bummer. Bummer. Gets Melt back? Cool. Might as well, right? I could theoretically draw like a big creature. I have 7 creatures in graveyard. I could still draw like a big dude. Like a Molder Hulk would be great. But right now it's not looking too awesome for us. Yep. I know about the counter, but still, I need that Spinal Centipede. This guy's a force now. He's a house. If he plays, not very good of a card, but I mean, fine in this scenario. Well, let's see what I get. I'll gain, what, 8 life? Go back up to 17. Wow. That's a start. That's a start. This is why Undergrowth is so good. Alright, whatever. I could still play good stuff there. That bought me a lot of time. That was not it. That is not it. Because I can also just kill his creature, too, if I get the removal spell that I think he might have milled. Yeah, Price of Fame, maybe not. What did I get? I'm not dead yet. I'm pretty close to it. So I could take a lot of damage next turn, but not the most damage. 1, 2, 3. He can pump the Shade twice. I'll take 5 and go to 1. Why doesn't he attack with everybody? Menace. Oh, there you go. He's got Menace. I can't block him. Yeah, that game was a dive, but you know, we'll see what happens when we don't get Nullhide Ferox. I had like a huge graveyard by the end. It did not matter. I think I need to win 4 games or so in order to get my investment back. Let's try to do that then. This looks fine. I don't really want to sacrifice Grappling Sundew, though. To a Plague Crafter, that would not be good. Although it does help out Molder Hulk. Looks like I need a Vicious Rumors. If I ditch a creature... No, that's okay. Might be unwise to do the land, but I'll do it for now. It's okay. Play my defensive beasties. It looks like he's playing green-black as well. I could have used that. Okay, that does nothing for a while. That's pretty cool. I'm going to regret getting rid of that land, aren't I? I really need a land next turn. Oh, look at him and his land. Ooh, must be nice. Really? He's got the same cards as I do? Well, we're getting rid of that right now. Post-haste. I want to sacrifice the Erstwhile Trooper, but that's not going to happen. Sorry. Get rid of the Recluse. Yes, goodbye. That's not even happening right now. Cool. Not too threatened by that. Meanwhile, here's mine. He must be laughing about it. Hope the camera's okay. It is very sunny outside and we're kind of facing the direct sunlight, which is not a smart idea. Not a great thing to do. Well then. I don't know how I deal with that. I really don't. Trample. I can give it indestructible, so I can take a couple hits from it for now. Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough for a while. Let's play with some other things, and then that's about it. No, I don't think I'm going to attack. I'll take a hit from that. Right now the 5/5 is pretty large. It's not small. Yikers. How much damage is it? Just one? Okay. But it's still 6/5. That sucks. Only once per turn. Sure. It's fine with me. Ooh. Now Plague Crafter. I can't believe the attack with that. Plague Crafter is now quite good. Yeah, man. Let's sacrifice my Erstwhile Trooper. No, maybe not. The Plague Crafter is only... I can actually pitch more guys to him. Let's get rid of the Plague Crafter. Yeah. I think that's a smarter play. The Erstwhile Trooper is much better in this scenario. I don't have a legendary creature. Otherwise it would cost only that much, but interesting. I can just take another hit from that, right? I suppose I'll have to. I'm okay with that. I can make this guy cost 8. Right now he costs... No, I'm sorry. 6. I only have that much, so... Okay. I don't want to ditch my creatures yet, because I was thinking about ditching Molder Hulk or ditching No-Hide Ferox, but they're both really big right now, and I can just price a Fane that thing next turn anyway. I could do that for like a last 2 points of damage, but it would make no sense to do it right now. If only I could play Molder Hulk ever. That card is so goddamn expensive. And not very good. Sure. I think we're in pretty good shape in this game. I'll take another hit, go down to 12. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll deal with that. Okay, what do? We have, if we discard a creature, well, we would discard Nullhide Ferox, it's not good enough. I'm not going to attack with Beast Whisperer. I think the play is just to play Price of Fame on his guy. Let's just do that. You know, no, better. Let's just play the Nullhide Ferox. Then you can't really attack. Draw a card while we're at it. Lovely. I can play the Molderhog next turn. Yeah, we don't need to play Price of Fame. We're just going to gum up the board. Fine with me. What are you going to do? He's on his last card. He's going to ditch the Locket, but that's a pain in the butt. What are you going to do? We're kind of at a stalemate. And see, oh, he didn't have to concede that early. He didn't even know what I had in my hand. But he saw the stalemate was probably not going to go his way. We're not bad as before. Not as bad as before. Yeah, I mean, it's getting in stalemates and then winning those stalemates. So I think that's about good for us. That's what we need to do. If we play against like a fast Boros deck, we're just screwed. If we don't get like a couple of the one-drop defenders, but yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot because we know the deck is so filled with 4-drops. Uh-oh. Well, so much for the port call is fine. That's going to go uncontested for a little while. Yeah, was it going to kill it? Alright, let's go our Child of Night. Okay, let's attack with the Child of Night and then play the Grappling Sundew. Yeah, I don't think he'll trade up. He could, but that'd be a bit silly. I mean, ultimately, I want the Child of Night to just stick around so I can gain some more life. And he doesn't realize I had the Grappling Sundew all along. I'll still take a couple pokes from this Poisoner. That's not that big of a deal. Can drop some Bartizan Bats next turn and start hammering away with that. Which the Grappling Sundew can actually block if he has them. Grappling Sundew does fucking work. It's a pretty unimpressive, uninspiring draft deck, but I think I was trying to curve it so well. So look at all like the 1 and 2 drops I have. Really? Really? I guess the card pool is not as big as I thought today. So I need to draw one of my removal spells or else I cannot do anything in the world. Is Trample? No, just hexproof. So we could, in theory, just blanket consistently if we just have my Sundew get, what's it called? Get indestructible. And then maybe play a Vigor Spore Worm. Nullhide Ferox, wow. So that's going to beat me for a little bit. Oof. These creatures are better than mine. So we're going to let the Ferox through. I think that's the way to do it. Takes 7? Sure, yeah. So, depending on what I draw next turn, I have nothing in the graveyard, so that will not really help me. We're just going to keep this Sundew back to make it gain indestructible. That's all I can do for now. That is a bit of a clock, though. So he might, if he attacks with everybody next turn, unfortunately I have 3 blockers to his 4, and I let through the Hired Poisoner, which is not that bad. The Centipede can take out the the Child of Night. The Okapi is going to get through too, though. That sucks. Damn. My Porkle is fine. It's not really doing very much right now. I don't really have an answer for these guys. Big creatures. I mean, I will next turn when I get a Vigor Spore Worm on the battlefield, but still. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, let's jump in front of the Ferox. And you know, while we're blocking this guy, let's go like that. because at least when he dies, like, he doesn't give +1/+1 counter to somebody. Taking 4, not the best, but I can gain 2, so it's okay. What's he going to play? Oh, he didn't play anything afterwards. Interesting. So I could play the Vigor Spore Worm, which I will probably end up doing. We could Severed Strands by paying 2. Let's just play the Vigor Spore Worm, because the Vigor Spore Worm could be the answer we need. He could also still kill the bats because he has mana open. See, that's how I think how this deck is supposed to work. And Vigilance too, right? Wow. Cool. So now he's got some decisions to make that are not super easy, because now I can profitably block the Nullhide Ferox, which opens up my other creatures to block his other guys. Seems like he's a bit flooded. That worm was clutch. It was really, really good. This is tough for him. It depends on what he has in his hand. If he has like a Fine Broker, which is a pretty reasonable card he could have, then he's back in business. He only has 1 card in the graveyard, though. Interesting attack. So he's got to have some kind of a what's it called? Like a combat trick, I want to say. Take 1. I just wanted to trade Nullhide Feroxes, man. I mean, that's fine with me. Makes my Golgari Raiders a bit bigger next time. Interesting. I keep Severed Strands now, too. Pretty sick. That Higher Poisoner might eventually kill me, though. Because I'm not blocking that anytime soon. I could get rid of Portcullis Vine. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's getting Severed Strands. Alright, so obviously that's going to come down before Nullhide Ferox. But we can do both. Sick. So let's attack with the bats. I thought this had reached for a sec. Jesus. Let's play the Severed Strands. Sacrificing the Portcullis Vine. And then the Nullhide Ferox. Easy peasy. Next turn, play Golgari Raiders. I love it. Guess who has the same creatures as you do? He actually has the mana to pay if he has a removal spell, though, so he's flush with cash. We have a very similar deck. I've played against a lot of people with very close decks to mine so far today. Only 3 targets for Undergrowth. So this is still a 3/3 haste for 4, which is fine with me. Obviously, I prefer if it was a 4/4, but I really don't want to menace. What is his Undergrowth? 3. So that's getting +3/+0 and menace. Wow, okay, so I'm getting hit for 6, I guess. He should do it in 7 if you count the Poisoner, so I guess I'm down to 5. That's pretty rough. I mean, I'm not blocking it. Really? What's he going to target it with? Oh! Oh, wow, that was pretty fucking cool. I'm going to tell him nice. That was pretty nice. Not good for me, but really good for him. We're getting down to it here. I really needed that. A body just to block with. That's good. That's good. That's actually quite good. He's not ready for this guy to come rushing at him. Oh, 1 mana. One life point away. I think I got him. We both have no cards left. It'll depend on what he draws. Okay. Last draw of the game, potentially. I can block both of his guys. If he has a Vigor Spore Worm or something, no. He'd have to have another Moodmark Painter. If he does, he wins. No, I can double block. So good game, man. He can't block my flyer. Yes. Oh, look at that tight mirror match. I love it. So I think that's our third one. Second one, I might be jumping to conclusions here. Give me them prizes. So we got 3 wins. How much did this cost to enter? Oh, 5,000 gold. Okay, and I'm only getting gems, which is fine. Ooh, gems. But I also think it costs 700 gems to enter in. So you need 6 wins to cover? Jesus. Gems are a fool's game. Maybe not 700 gems. This seems like a lot. I don't know what the official gem ratio to money is. But if we lose these next 2 games and go 3-3 total with this deck that I don't think is very good, that's pretty good. That wouldn't be too bad. Ugh. I don't think my opponents are playing with busted cards either. Like, you know, they're playing the same mediocre decks that I am. I can't believe I drafted that Watery Grave. I'm so stupid. Here, there's a little bit of gems for your trouble. I'm like, oh, so stupid, so dumb. I didn't know that's what happens with cards if you have more than them. So this hand is a result of our loving 4-costers a whole lot. So we only have 4-costers. It was bound to happen. This is rough. I'm going to lose super fast. He's playing Boros. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. One of the best answers I could have drawn for this guy, because Double Strike does not beat 0-3, as it would turn out. That is very good against Double Strike, too. Wow. If he pumps it now, I'm fucked. If he makes it bigger any way, I'm done for. You want to try to see what happens? Oh, he didn't want to see what happens. Okay. Generous Stray is great to have. This matchup is really interesting because my deck is supposed to stall the game out. His deck is supposed to win the game right now. So if I can get to the late game, I should be okay. But if he has any kind of pump for the Swiftblade, I'm just screwed. But if he attacks with it, I'll know he has something. It'll be an interesting decision to see what I should do if he attacks with it. So he has no pump right now. Barty Bats, Necrolisk, Ferox, or not this guy. Okay, so I'm going to go Barty Bats to get some semblance of attack going on here. Yeah. Because my two guys are kind of holding down the fort right now. If he has any kind of removal, I think he would have used it. Maybe not. He could use it now if he wants to. Doesn't look like it because he might have killed the Bartizan Bats at the end of my turn. Because the Bartizan Bats is not very good against his deck. I'm not really scared by his cards right now. I'm really not. So let's go Ferox or the Necrolisk. Nothing has reached. Correct Mundo. Okay. Let's play the Necrolisk. I suppose. Zombie Lizard. We can end the turn. Interesting that I can't use his ability as a sorcery. That card is not great for us. 1 damage? Oh, Jesus. So, I have to attack with the Bartizan Bats, right? I kind of just want to sacrifice it directly to the Necrolisk, but I might as well just attack with it, I think. That's a bummer. Okay, so let's attack with it. Let's play the Recluse. And then let's sacrifice it to the Necrolisk. So I'll at least gain a +1/+1 counter from it. Now I need to do the tough decision, though, where... well, never mind. I was going to say that the Swiftblade will attack me. So I think that was the best play I could have made in the circumstances. And now I got 1 creature in the graveyard. Oh no. Oh no. That's not great. He's going to deal 1 to the Recluse. Okay, so I have to let it through. Still gives me some time. Got 6 now, I believe. He's going to keep attacking with that, so that's a good thing to know. 1 creature in the grave. Vigilance, anything? I kind of want to play the Fairhawks first so I can begin attacking with it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Only creatures in my hand, too. So I'll take another 3 from this guy, and that's okay. Well, I don't really need to, well, actually, I could get the thing where I can blow up an enchantment or artifact, so the Necrolist could attack again. In the meantime, he's just going to keep beating down with a Whelp. It's fine with me. I mean, it's not fine, but it's okay. Now I think we're going to Vigor Spore Worm the Ferox, just so we can get to bigger bodies in the battlefield here. He has nothing. It seems like he's being extremely mana flooded, which is fine with me. So yeah, let's do that. Only 1 creature in the grave, but I can make the Ferox bigger. I can attack with it. 7/7 Vigilance. No trample, though. Yeah, no trample. Oh well. Big beater coming in. Yeah, throw a token under it, right? Or throw the Hunted Witness, sure. But now I can actually start attacking with 2 creatures now. Time is running out, unfortunately. He has so many blockers to deal with, and the Hellkite Whelp... Oh no, what does he have? The Hellkite Whelp is very, very good. We're just going to throw the Stray in front here. See what he's got. God, it bothers me so much I can't kill this Whelp. Wait, and trample? Let's see. Oh no. Are you kidding me? He had 2 of them. Okay, so that's an unstoppable combo. I think he would have won eventually anyway, but we didn't get to see it. So his deck was much better than mine, and I was just able to hold out for a little while to play my big stupid creatures, but I don't have very many removal spells in the deck. I just don't. I think I have 3 total, which isn't great. I had cards to play, but his cards are better. That happens in Magic the Gathering sometimes. A little bit of Magic today, then we're going to take off. I have some traveling to do. Things to do, people to see, that kind of junk. Taking my computer with me when I travel, yeah. Maybe I'll do some streaming at my house, yeah. I can see my current deck list by using the Stream Decker. Maybe I can't, because it's not working. Ricky Sandwich, I like his name. Opponent goes first. Oh no. Feeling lucky. We have a bunch of 3 casts and 3. Oh, okay, good. Alright, not so bad. Ricky Sandwich. Oh man, I like his name. I am glad he's also playing Boros, but didn't get off to a fast start. That's kind of important. Flying? I got an answer for that. Let's see, do a bit of Sprouting Renewal maybe? Do we want to use this? No, we'll use the Nullhide Ferox next turn. Get that. Oh, I don't have 2 forests. Damn. Wow. Yeah, that's dying right now. Huh, okay. Yeah, we'll make a guy, then we'll sacrifice that guy, I think. One, two, 3. Then we'll sacrifice that guy. Yeah, I like it. That's the way to go. A little cheating the mana a little bit. Still can't play the Nullhide Ferox, which is annoying, but we'll get there probably. Jesus! I can't deal with all this stuff. It's crazy. Well, I guess I have to play Plaguecrafter and sacrifice it immediately, so he can't mentor next turn. This is really unfortunate. Not like this, not like this. No, just even one creature in the graveyard too, that's annoying. I don't even know if I'd be able to do that much with the Nullhide Ferox, but I want to do something. Is this my second loss or third loss? I forget which. Oh, those cards are so good. Stop playing good cards. Annoying. Yeah, we're just going to kill that. Bye. Surveilling is pretty big here. I can either grab my forest or a creature that will be useful. He doesn't protection from anything, right? There's like nothing in his deck that he could use to save it, I don't think. Oh, if it targets a legendary creature, that's interesting. Do I need the trooper? Yeah, sure, why not? I could have put the trooper in the graveyard. That might have been a better idea. No, I just want this stupid 2/2 body, you know? I just want the creature to be running around doing stuff. I don't know where Mickey's sandwich is. Play Nullhide Ferox next turn. I've already played 2 of my non-creature spells. Ah, he's going to be mad next turn. Well, he couldn't even play it on Nullhide Ferox unless he played an extra 2, which he had. He's going to... Well, it's like middle of the game right now, so I can see if I have like nothing else in hand, if he wants to play that. I could see that, but he feels kind of bad about it now, I'm sure. Nullhide Ferox is going to take this one down. Come on, buddy. He can tap it, but if he uses all of his mana to do so. So if he has absolutely nothing else to play, he can stop it. That's the decision he has to make right now. Do I want to spend my entire turn tapping this thing? Or do I want to, you know, play literally any other creature? I guess you could play a creature that could cost 1. Because he does not want me to attack with that thing. So I think he's considering just passing. Which is the way to go, I think. I could play Urspell Trooper next turn. It can do nothing. I gotta keep playing lands for the Molder Hulk. No, I'll save the lands for now, though. Dude, why do I get a rope? Okay. Is he gonna kill it? Can he kill it? Oh, I guess he can. That sucks. He has a lot of them, I guess. Maybe I can sacrifice it to something. I really want like a sacrifice outlet right now. Get some more cards in my graveyard. I have no creatures? Wow. Oh, 1 plate crafter, okay. Okay. Bummer. He might tap the Urspell Trooper down. That's okay with me if he does. Yeah, let's see what you got. He would have tapped it down at the end of my turn anyway. Deal me 3? Certainly. Can't stop it anyway. Might as well let it happen and attack him back with the Urspell Trooper. Yeah, he seems pretty fluttered as well. That's second Luminescent Bonds. Ugh. And I'm getting pretty fluttered as well here. Not a lot of creatures to draw this game. 1, 2, 3, 7, 7 non-land cards and 9 land cards. Kind of unusual, but that's why we save it for the Molder Hulk. Yes. Can I even play it? Can I even play the Molder Hulk? I have 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can. Barely. Stupid Molder Hulk. I don't have any land in my graveyard though. It's a dumb 6/6 attacker, so that's cool. I think he's just going to use the Legion Guildmage as a deal me 3 at the end of his turn, try to use that as the win condition. But again, he can do nothing else if he chooses to do that. And at least I have Molar Hulk now, being a big boy. God, that card's pretty bad. Like, when are you going to have land in your graveyard? As a win con, in this situation, could do worse. Although I have 8 power right now on the board I'm attacking with. I need more creatures. Well, my Erstwhile Trooper can kind of no longer attack. I would predict he'll tap down my Molder Hulk, and I'll just have to pass the turn. I'm in not good shape here. Oh, he didn't tap it down. Sick. Thank you. So he can't really attack with the Wojek Bodyguard too, because he'd have to attack with the Guild Mage as well. And if he does that, I can just block with the Erstwhile Trooper, the Guild Mage. So he doesn't want to do that. He just let through 6 points of damage for nothing. I bet he feels kind of bad. Could have tapped it down. You could target it. It's possible. Keep a land in my hand just for foolsies. Oh, he's going to attack for 5 next turn. He has Mentor, 6. Maybe I made a mistake. But this game is kind of down to the wire. I mean, like, I got to do something. He's just going to sit back and keep plinking me for 3 if I don't attack with at least the Molder Hulk. Mentor, too? This deck is good. We were both getting kind of mana screwed. But he seems to be doing better out of it. I just need some damn creatures, dude. Yeah, I take 6. Now I have an opening now, though. If I draw a creature, I could win if he plays no more creatures. Unfortunately, I cannot draw a creature and a spell. Sure, so you draw 3 cards. No. Yeah. So you can probably play... He can play it over again, but he's drawing another 3. I could still win next turn if I draw a creature. If he doesn't play a creature, that is. I mean, he drew 3 cards, so he can probably play another creature. I can't really survive. So I just win? I assume he has something to stop me here. If he doesn't... I mean, right? What do you have, dude? Is he realizing that he lost? I think he's counting up the 10 points of damage right now. What? What's he doing? If I steal this win from this guy, it will be his fault. He made a lot of mistakes. Risk Factor is such a good card in this deck, too, if you're being aggressive. He can Risk Factor again right now, and I can just make him draw more cards, but that will be it. Why would you make me fucking wait for that? Rude. Rude. He had that card in his hand the entire time. It just took like an extra 8 minutes to be like, I don't know what to do. Oh, Justice Strike. Fuck off. It's stupid. Okay, so we got our 3 and 3. I mean, that's fine. It's not great, but that's okay. So let's play a little bit of a standard ranked. We gotta get our standard rating back up there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's check out the deck a little bit first. It's been a while, so I could use a refresher as well. That's kind of shitty to go out like that. Like my last game is a guy was like, I'm gonna be a little jerk face. I'm like, dude, come on now. Don't be a jerk face. That's not cool. So yeah, we got some Garys, got some Spawns, we got some Shepherds, got some Ayara, got some Murderous Rider. We got a lot of stuff. We're good. We don't need to check this deck. We're fine. Let's do it. It's mono black. What do you want? That's pretty shitty. I can't believe the last guy. I got this Justice Strike in my hand. What am I going to use it on? The Molder Hulk. I think he might have been like waiting to see if I had like a target creature because hexproof for turn or something like that spell, but rude. Some people are very rude. I don't know, it's not even very rude, it's just like a not great thing to do. This could be very good. Well, not really. No, but I'll... I think this costs 2? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 3 Eurox Fenlurker. I'll be fine. So I go Eurox Fenlurker, Ayara, Eurox Fenlurker. Or do I just want to play all 3 of them at once? I mean, obviously... Well, I would think the advantage of him losing cards, or her, losing cards quicker is better than the 1 life gain and the ability to play that ability faster. All right, have fun, friendo. What do you see? What are you gonna get? One of the Fenlurkers? You could do that. Ayara might be a choice too. Wow, that's quite the thing to see on turn 2. You're like, oh god, there's 3 fucking Fenlurkers. He chose the Nightmare. I mean, all of these choices are fine. If you want to choose one of the Fenlurkers, fine. Well, you know what's coming, Brady. You know what's coming. Dance, is that Dance of the Mance? Oh, he's playing Dance of the Mance. Yeah, so especially with us hemorrhaging cards here, I feel like it's better off if I play the Fenlurkers as fast as I can, because they'll have the most impact they will ever have right now. So he might have a counterspell for. He does know exactly what I have in my hand. Interesting. So he discards 1, and then he gets rid of another one. A little bit of a white control deck we're playing here. Or blue-white, black, I should say. So he might have some other things as well. Let's attack, and he's not going to believe for a second that we're actually doing anything with our Fenlurkers, but that's okay. Let's try the Priest. I want the Fenlurker to hit more than the Priest. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's try the Fenlurker. I need some other cards that... Oof, that's quite good. Yeah, he's counteracting my exiles pretty well by drawing 3 times every time I wanted to discard 1. It's not bad. What did he get rid of this time? Teferi. Ooh, I'm getting rid of Teferi. Oh, that makes me very nervous about the rest of the cards he has in his thing. So I just want to see how much time I have left on that guy. Interesting. Can't really get past it right now, although I could just Priest of Forgotten Gods this guy. Yeah? Sorry. I was confused for a sec. Ah, Gary. I don't have enough to cast him, though. Okay. Play Gary next turn. Gary for 6. Oof, that's pretty good. Zap Sayara, I would think. Yeah. So Gary's back down to 3. Poor Gary. Yeah. Nice. I could Priest at the end of his turn, too. If he plays a creature. If he doesn't, I'm okay with not doing that. I just need another Gary or 2. That'd be fun. It'd just be worth drawing a card and him losing 2 lives, so I don't want to do that. Okay. Save that guy for later. Let's see what he's got. Could sacrifice it and something else. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine with me. Haha, that's fine with me. So what do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. Take that damage, play Spawn of Mayhem, and bring the Gutter Bones back to my hand. Yeah, that's a good turn. Now he could have like a time wipe pretty easily, but if he doesn't, he's in serious shit. I'm like 1 draw away from just Garying him too. Carry the Gary. Fine. Not much mana left though. He gets something from my hand. Probably the Murderous Rider, I would guess. Well, it depends on how many creatures he has. He could just dance for the mance. Okay, yeah, he got the Rider. My beautiful creatures are all dead. So let's see, I need 3. I have this. Yeah, I can attack. So let's pump him twice. And then play Gutter Bones. What do you got? I could have used this to draw more cards. I think that might have been a better option. Because I just draw Gary and win. He was tapped out. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I couldn't use that. Well, he's got to answer the Nightmare Shepherd or else he loses. Oh, well. This game might be over. Might be over. Especially if he draws more land. Oh, okay. That's a way to remove it, yeah. That's a way to do it. Even Gary wouldn't help me win now. But this might. Draw a card, lose a life. That's okay with me. IR is very dangerous in his position. He's got to gain some life or else things will not turn out well for him. But, you know, he's still got 3 cards left in hand and 6 mana. I mean, he's getting a lot of Nightmare Shepherds like that. Damn. Huh. Wow. Wow. This is a good control deck he's got here. This is quite good. Look at this graveyard. My goodness. That Cry of Carnarium was pretty clutch. Cry was clutch. Oh, I was just going to attack him for 2. I think he realized that and very quickly, very embarrassedly quit. Let's do a couple more games. Ugh. Oh, look at all these prizes I got. All my rewards for playing black. That's weird. I made it weird. Sorry. I really got to start trying to actually get the weekly rewards for this game better. It's just hard when so many games want you to play weekly. They're like, oh, let's do all these things. And you're like, I got other games to play weekly, man. I got stuff to do, places to be. Well, I don't have any places to be at all. Yep. Yo. Play Night of the Ebon Legion. Cry when I can't block this little lizard thing. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. I can block the little lizard thing. It's a 1-2 after all. I can block it. Not only can I block it, I can block it profitably. He can all attack me if he wants. Well, they can't all attack me. The a couple of them can. Priest of Forgotten Gods is kind of a blocker in this scenario. Look at these 1/2s I got. No, we are not attacking. I don't think so. We could attack next turn if we want to try to cast an early Spawn of Mayhem. In fact, I think that's what we'll do. I don't think he's going to be blocking. He'll just take the 1. That's okay with me if he takes the 1 damage. Sure, what do you get? He gets a Tin Street Dodger and a Shock. Man, this deck is fast. Just pure, unadulterated aggro. But what happens when you run up against a 1/2? So he's got to play those cards next turn, which is interesting. Alright, let's attack and see what he does. Ah! Forgot to play a land. He can block with both. I'm so stupid. Okay. Luckily he wasn't that smart. Yeah, spectacle time. I mean, it's a blocker, alright. It's a pretty big dude. No real recursion yet, so I'm not going to spend any time doing what's it called? Not going to spend any time doing some Priest of Forgotten Gods, because I can't really get guys back at all. And we'd only lose a 1/1. That would be really stupid. So I think Nightmare Shepherd is next. This deck is basically a lot of like little aggro dudes and like a bunch of 4/4 flyings for 4. And if they can't take it down, then no one can. I like how the Spawn of Mayhems do feed into the other Spawn of Mayhems pretty well, but if you're playing 1 on turn 3 and then you're on turn 4, you might as well play the 1 for 4 anyway. That could be dangerous. We're still going to attack with Spawn of Mayhem next turn, because somebody's got to get the aggro going here. And it's going to be me. He can deal me a whole lot of damage, though, so that's why I got to be careful with Spawn of Mayhem. But they might be starting to get pretty big pretty soon. Priests of Forgotten Gods are just kind of useless in this matchup, because they're... Yeah. Oh, you have to use the Shock, yeah. It kind of sucks for him, though, because now he doesn't have the Shock in hand. Works in both of our favor. Oh. I didn't know about that. That was not my intention. But let's play the Nightmare Shepherd first and then attack. Because, I mean, it would have been the same result, kind of. He would have blocked, or he would have attacked with this Chandra Spitfire anyway. I feel like. So this way, if my guy actually dies, I still get a copy of the Spawn of Mayhem, which is what I want. I'd rather have the Spawn than the Nightmare Shepherd, which is kind of silly, I know. The Nightmare Shepherd has like more value. But that's okay. Cool. Yeah, man. Interesting no blocks there. It's a real, like, who's the aggro moment. Where I'm like, I'm going to push this. I'm going to push the temple here. I'm going to attack. And he's like, oh, I guess I'll take the damage. I'm like, yeah, you will. Those 1/2s at the beginning, he wasn't allowed to attack the first couple turns, and that's usually what this deck is used to doing. That was pretty brutal for him. Wow. Not great cards for him. So I think we'll play one more game after this, and then we'll call it a day for today. I can get going on the other things I have to do today. Which, not really a lot to do today. Still on vacation. Ooh, he's wilding out. I love it. So Spitfire's big now. So I can block it with the Nightmare Shepherd. Block one of these guys too. I still take 3. I like how he's forcing the issue though. He's like, I got it going on this attacking deal here. But he has less cards in hand than I do. Oh, Gary is so clutch. I can't play him right now though. Darn. That would have been awesome. I'll play Ayara, I think. Because if I draw a land next turn, I just crush him. She's a pretty good blocker too. So I will have 8. Oh my god, I can just kill him right there with Gary if I draw land. I don't even need to attack. Gary is so good in this match. Holy shit. Just leave Knight of the Ebon Legion back to block, man. So you can play that and pay its cost. Oof. Yeah, I'll take the action. Bring it. Bring it on. You can't play it again. But he can give it protection. Or, yeah, pretty much creatures without haste. I'm feeling pretty confident because if I draw a land, I'm all set. I can even dig, too. If I don't win next turn, I could win in 2 turns. It's not a land. And that's not in his hand, right? That's exiled, okay. Let's just play the Priest and the Fenlurker. We will attack first, however. Actually, let's attack with the Spawn of Mayhem. Then we're going to sacrifice the Knight of the Ebon Legion. We're going to dig for that land. Might be pretty greedy. But I'm feeling pretty confident. Give me that land. Give me that greedy Gary land. Ooh, I didn't get it. Feels bad, man. Well, I still win. Okay, I'm dealing him 2. I wanted to win with Gary, though. I wanted Gary to win. Oh, I wanted Gary. Well, GG. Yeah, those blockers at the beginning of the game were just insurmountable for him. A lot of life gain in this deck, which is obviously not what the red deck wants to play against. Alright, let's do one more, I think. Let's make it a 3-for-0 kind of deal. What did I get? Bond of Flourishing. I don't need that card. Unmas. Yeah, pretty good day playing Magic so far today. Had a pretty good time. Oh, I still have chocolate. Shit, yes. I forgot about my chocolate. Sorry if my chewing is way too loud. What's going on? Where's my ham? Okay, there it is. Cool. From graveyards, that's interesting. It doesn't say your opponent's graveyard or your graveyard. It doesn't even say any graveyard, it just says graveyards. I didn't notice that change. Pretty cool. This opponent is taking a long time. Oh, the chocolate's so good. I want another one right now. Can't have it. Well, I can, but I shouldn't. He's on the play. It doesn't really matter which comes first, the Priest or the Timeret? We'll see. Timer. These guys are so crazy. They can get out of hand pretty fast. What do you got, homie? What do you got, friendo? I really don't know why I haven't made this deck yet in real life, or as the kids say, IRL. Oh yeah, because I don't play Magic IRL very often. He is taking so fucking long. I'm sorry. Like, this is ridiculous. You're playing red, dude. Are you roping me at the beginning of the fucking match? Because don't. And why? And please don't. Annoying. Watch him take another fucking half hour. Like, I want to quit this game right now, but what are you gonna do? Uh-huh. Now, if you don't play anything, it'd be worth you just doing nothing for 3 turns. Oh my god. People are not using this card correctly. Oh, wow. Okay, so I gotta watch out for a creature he might have with haste. Yikes. With that said, let's attack. No, I'm not gonna attack. That seems stupid. Let's play Ayara instead. Getting 1 point of damage in does not seem necessary, because he has to play these 2 cards with a haste creature, or else they'll be completely irrelevant. So I'm going to leave back the Priest of Forgotten Gods to block that potential haste creature. Otherwise, he played Light Up the Stage for nothing. Let's see your haste creature, man. Just pray it doesn't have trample. Oh, that's neither. Okay. Red source, 2+. Got it. Okay. Well, we really can't attack yet. What we could do is play creatures. We can't do what I want. We're going to play the Gutter Bones and the Tiamat and then sacrifice them both, I think. Sorry, bros. I'd like to play Nightmare Shepherd before. He's very yelly. But we're just going to kill them both now. Bye. I'm going to attack with Ayara. And then we can... Wait. I wanted to do something with my mana. I got mana, didn't I? Right after I was done attacking, I should be able... Oh, the mana pool is empty? Frustrating. I wanted to get back the Gutter Bones. I had the mana to do it, but apparently not for not forever. I gotta watch out for this big, huge card he has. Infuriate. Sure, man. He gets a shock and a Rimrock Knight. Okay. He could shock my priest if he wants to right now. Shock the priest? That's a fun sentence to say. Yeah, that's fine. I understand. I think caused him like a lot of havoc, so. Woolstrider or Nightmare Shepherd? Well, if I play Woolstrider, I can actually get the Gutter Bones back, so we'll do that. I am giving him like more time, unfortunately, to crawl back into this game, but what are you gonna do? Just beat down with Ayara. So I'm in pretty good hands. I can always just let the Scorched Spitter attack, block it with a goat, and sacrifice the goat. Because even if he plays a Rimrock Knight, he might want to just play the Rimrock Knight just to play. I think that might be the play. How many times have I just said play? Sure. I'm at 24. This game is probably over. Let's go. Sacrifice that goat. I could not escape with that yet. Bull's Treasure is a pretty interesting card. Pretty terrifying. That's not going to help you, know, right? Why don't you just play the Rimrock Knight? Oh, because you can do both. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that. Well, I get 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, whatever. That card's awesome. I'm not letting that one go. Okay, so what else you got? This guy who's taking a million years. Sure. Land, Scorch Bitter. Oh, geez, this guy's not having very good luck with those. Actually, he's got to play the Rimrock Knight or else it goes away. Alright, well. At least I think it goes away. No, he played the sorcery, so it goes into exile. Okay, got it. Interesting, interesting. Let's attack first. No, there's no point. Might as well do it now. What are you gonna do, buddy? Ordinarily, playing your creatures out first and then attacking. Not a great idea, but he has 1 mana open. I don't think he can do very much about it anyway. 3 light up the stages? Oh man. That's what happens when you keep a hand with 3 light up the stage and not much else. What are you doing, buddy? Not very much. Not very much. He's roping me every turn. This is so fucking annoying. Annoying. Like, I didn't even know what I was going to keep doing. I'm like, where was I again? What's going on? It's so annoying. I'm going to BM if he's going to BM. Sure. Welcome to Magic. Everyone loves this. Just take your turn, lose the game, and get it over with, friendo. It's so annoying. This game took like 20 minutes when it could have taken like 3, but oh well. I love that first light up the stage where he got both of the Infuriates and he's just unable to use them because I'm like, if he doesn't have a haste creature, they're completely irrelevant. And guess what? No haste creature. So we'll wait for this guy to rope out his turn. By the way, did you know it's your turn? We should do something with our day, I think. It's a nice, bright day outside. People are doing stuff with their days. And I'm in here playing Magic the Gathering. No, this is what I want. This is what I wanted to do, obviously. Color me shocked. He could have played something too, I'm sure, but he's being a little butt. He's being a little dick. He doesn't want to be it. Thankfully. Oh my goodness, it took a long time. Okay, so let's see what we have in our packs that we got. You leveled up twice. Oh, I think my next playlist is starting. Oh, sweet. All right, give me this stuff. Give me this stuff. What do we get? Deafening Clarion is a good card. Cool. We also got Eat to Extinction. I love this card so much. It's just so terrifying. Yikes. It's just so terrifying. Look at all these firsts. I like getting these first cards because it's like, oh, you don't have any of these cards yet. So, is that a cow? My goodness. Okay. The Crowan War. Pretty cool. Yeah, and the more cards you collect, the fewer firsts you see. Last rare, what do we got? Temple of Enlightenment. Not bad. I'll take it. Alrighty. Team, squad, whatever you want to call yourselves. I think that's enough for today. Have a pleasant Thursday, and I'll see you all next time. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Goodbye.